Perhaps the most characteristic element of Christmas and the most valued thing about it is what we call the Christmas spirit. Its joy, its reassessment of life as good, and the warmth of human relations that it engenders. As this year we celebrate the 16th annual All Music Sunday. A very special thank you to Diana Munch, our music director, as she coordinated the beautiful talents of so many to bring us together in joyous fellowship of old and young. This is truly a gift of a service of light and love and the Christmas spirit. May we continue to carry it forward in the weeks ahead.
'Twas in the moon on winter time when all the birds had fled, that mighty Gethsemane sent angel choirs instead. Before their light the stars grew dim, and wandering hunters heard the hymn. Jesus Dunya, Dunya, Jesus Dunya. Within a lodge of broken bark the tender babe was found. A ragged robe of rabbit skin enwrapped his beauty round. But as the hunter braves drew nigh, the angel's song rang loud and high. Jesus Dunya, Dunya, Jesus Dunya. The earliest moon of winter time is not so round and fair as was the ring of glory on the helpless infant bear. The chase from far below him knelt with gifts of fox and beaver pelt. Jesus Dunya, Dunya, Jesus Dunya. O children of the forest free, all kin of Manitou, the holy child of earth and heaven is born today for you. Come kneel before the radiant boy who brings you beauty, peace and joy. Jesus Dunya, Dunya, Jesus Dunya. Some children see him lily white, the baby Jesus born this night. Some children see him lily white, with tresses soft and fair. Some children see him bronzed and brown, the Lord of heaven to earth come down. Some children see him bronzed and brown, with dark and heavy hair. Some children see him almond-eyed, this Savior whom we kneel beside. Some children see him almond-eyed, with skin of yellow hue. Some children see him dark as they, sweet Mary's Son, to whom we pray. Some children see him dark as they, and they love him too. The children in each different place will see the baby Jesus' face, like theirs, but bright with heavenly grace, and filled with holy light. Oh, lay aside each earthly thing, and with thy heart as offering, come worship now the infant King. 'Tis love that's born tonight.
Christmas night, another fire, tears we cried a flood. Got all kinds of poison in my blood. I took my feet to Oxford Street, trying to right a wrong. Just walk away, those windows say, but I can't believe she's gone. 'Cause when you're still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Up above, candles on air flicker. Oh, they flicker and they float. But I'm up here holding on to all those chandeliers of hope. Like some drunken Elvis singing, I go singing out of tune, saying how I always loved you, darling, and I always will. But when we're still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Christmas lights light up the street down where the sea and city meet. May all your troubles soon be gone. Oh, Christmas lights keep shining on. Those Christmas lights light up the street. Maybe they'll bring her back to me. Then all my troubles will be gone. Oh, Christmas lights keep shining on. Oh, Christmas lights light up the street, light up the fireworks for me, and may all your troubles soon be gone. Those Christmas lights keep shining on.
Amber called her uncle, said we're up here for the holiday. Jane and I were having solstice, now we need a place to stay. And her Christ-loving uncle watched his wife hang Mary on the tree. He watched his son hang candy canes, all made with red dye number 3. He told his niece, it's Christmas Eve, I know our life is not your style. She said, Christmas is like solstice and we miss you and it's been a while. So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground the best that they were able. And just before the meal was served, hands were held and prayers were said, sending hope and peace on earth to all their gods and goddesses. The food was great, the tree plugged in, the meal had gone without a hitch, till Timmy turned to Amber and said, is it true that you're a witch? His mom jumped up and said, the pies are burning, and she hit the kitchen, and it was Jane who spoke. She said, it's true your cousin's not a Christian, but we love trees, we love the snow, the friends we have, the worlds we share, and you find magic in your God, and we find magic everywhere. So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground the best that they were able. And where does magic come from? I think magic's in the learning, 'cause now when Christians sit with pagans, only pumpkin pies are burning. When Amber tried to do the dishes, her aunt said, really, no, don't bother. Amber's uncle saw how Amber looked like Tim and like her father. He thought about his brother, how they hadn't spoken in a year. He thought he'd call him up and say, it's Christmas and your daughter's here. He thought of fathers, sons, and brothers, saw his own son tug his sleeve, saying, can I be a pagan? Dad said, we'll discuss it when they leave. So the Christians and the pagans sat together at the table, finding faith and common ground the best that they were able, lighting trees in darkness, learning new ways from the old, and making sense of history, and drawing warmth out of the cold.
Winter is on my head, but eternal spring is in my heart, shares Victor Hugo. And Khalil Gibran says, kindness is like snow. It beautifies everything it covers.
precious moments, special people, happy faces, I can see somewhere in my memory. There's such joy all around me. Living in my memory, all of the music, all of the magic, all of the family here with me. Precious moments, special people, happy faces, I can see somewhere in my memory. Christmas joys all around me. Living in my memory, all of the music, all of the magic, all of the family home here with me. Caroling, caroling, now we go. Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, caroling through the snow. Christmas bells are ringing. Joyous voices sweet and clear sing the sad of heart to cheer. Ding dong, Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, caroling through the town. Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, caroling up and down. Christmas bells are ringing. Sing we will the song we sing. Pleasant tidings now we bring. Ding dong, Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, caroling near and far. Christmas bells are ringing. Following, following out the star. Christmas bells are ringing. Sing we all this happy morn. Lo, the King of Love is